Well done, guys. In this particular video, we are going to be talking about the division of polynomials and zeros of polynomials. Let's start with the division of polynomials. I'm going to be using a particular example to explain all you need to know under the division of polynomials. Follow me, guys. The question is, divide 5x squared plus 3x plus 2 by x plus 4. Hence, identify the divisor, the dividend, the quotient, the remainder. Let's do this together, guys. So just write solution. Just write solution. So whenever we are dividing like this polynomial equation, we are going to do something like this. We are going to do something like this. So what we are to divide, we are going to write it on under here. That is 5x squared plus 3x plus 2. And what we are using to divide, we are going to write it here. X plus 4. So divide this by this. So we are dividing this. That's why we write this under here. So what we are using to divide is this. So we are writing that here. So now, guys, once we've done this, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to be following some steps. So get these steps right, then you are going to get what you are doing. So, guys, the first step is that the first value here, which is x, we are going to remove the first value here from the first value here. Anything that remains, we are going to write it at the power here. So the first value here is x. The first value here is 5x squared. So if I should remove x from 5x squared, this 5x squared is going to remain 5x. So it is as if I'm dividing 5x squared by x. So if I should remove this x from this 5x squared, it's going to remain 5x. So what remains, which is 5x, I'm going to write it here. So 5x. So once I've done this, I will then use this 5x to multiply everything here and write it under here. So, guys, what is 5x times x? That will be 5x squared. Then what is 5x times 4? That is plus 20x. So once I've used this to multiply everything here, then I'm not going to do what I know as what? Subtraction. So I'm going to put subtraction here. So this simply means that I can say plus 0. So this simply means that I'm going to subtract everything here. So, guys, what is 5x squared minus 5x squared? That is 0. Then what is 3x minus 20x? That will give us what? Minus 17x. Then what is 2 minus 0? That will still give us what? 2. So plus 2. So, guys, once I've gotten here, I will then repeat my process again. Which process is that? That is the first value here. I'm going to remove it from this first value here also. Anything that remains, I'm going to write it here. So, everybody, if I should remove x from minus 17x, what is going to remain? It's going to remain minus 17. So, that's minus 17. I'm going to write it here. Minus 17. So, after I've written it here, what I wrote here, I'm going to use it to multiply everything here. So, this simply means I'm going to use this minus 17 to multiply everything here. Are you there, guys? So, what is minus 17 times x? That will give us minus 17x. Then we are going to do minus 17x minus 17 times 4. That is minus 64. So the next thing I'm going to do now is, guys, I'm going to what? Draw this. Then I'm going to do the subtraction. So, guys, you know, minus 17x minus 17x. That will be 0. Then 2 minus 68, that would be plus 70. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop when I don't have any value of x again. So therefore, guys, I'm going to identify the divisor, dividend, quotient, and remainder. Anything that is written up here is known as the quotient. Now, the first thing we are dividing is known as the dividend. What we are using to divide is known as the divisor. Then the final answer we are going to get here is known as the remainder. So that's that, guys. So let's talk about the zeros of polynomials. So, guys, in this example, the question is find the zeros of polynomial. Whenever a question asks you to look for the zeros of the polynomial, you have to choose. You don't need to disturb yourself. So we just write solution for the zero of polynomial f of x. Let f of x equals 0. So whenever you're looking for the zeros of the polynomial, just equate the equation to 0. So therefore, x squared minus 16 is equals to 0. F of x, which is x minus 16, equals to 0. That is x squared is equals to 16, x is equals to root 16, and x is equals to plus or minus 4. So the zeros of the polynomial of this f of x is what? Plus or minus 4. That is that. Another example, guys. So guys, in this example, the question is if f of x equals to this, find f of 1. Guys, just write solution. So before you attempt this question, you have to be very careful. Since they say f of x is this, f of 1 is this. This simply means that we can say that f of x equals f of 1. Are you there with me? This is f of x, this is f of x. You can say that f of x equals to f of 1. So if f cancel f, this simply means that x is equals to 1. Are you there, guys? So therefore, my f of 1 will just equals to wherever I see x, I'm going to substitute it as what? As 1. So this will just be 1 all raised to power 5 plus 4. 1 raised to power 4 minus 6, 1 squared plus 2, 1 plus 2. So this will be 1 raised to power 5 is 1 plus 1 raised to power 4 is 1. This is 4 minus 6 plus 2 plus 2. So 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 minus 6 is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 2, that is plus 1. Plus 1 plus 2, that is what? Plus 3. So my f of 1 is equal to 3. Let's look at another example, guys. So guys, in this example, the question is if f of x equals to this and f of minus 2 equals 1, find the value of k. So guys, let us write solution. So this simply means that according to the how we did this, whenever we have f of x, f of 1, this simply means that the x will be equals to 1. So since f of x is this and f of minus 2 is equals to this, so this simply means that our f of x will also equals to f of minus 2. So therefore, this f cancel f, then x equals to minus 2. So what this simply means that is that f of x is equals to f of minus 2. So therefore, the value for f of x, which is this, will also equal to the value of f of minus 2, which is 1. So this simply means that 3x cubed minus 6x squared minus 5x minus k would equals to this one. So when x equals to minus 2, this turns to 3 minus 2 raised to power 3 minus 6 minus 2 raised to power 2 minus 5 minus 2 minus k equals 1. So guys, what is minus 2 raised to power 3? That is minus 8. Then what is minus 8 times 3? So minus 8 times 3 is minus 24. So what is minus 2 squared? That is plus 4. Then what is minus 6 times 4? That is minus 24. Then what is minus 5 times minus 2? That is plus 10. Minus k is equals to 1. Then we should get the value for our k to be equals to minus 39. So let's look at two more examples, guys. In this example, the question is a polynomial is defined by this fx plus 1 equals to this. Find f of 2. So guys, you have to be very careful with this type of question. So once you've written your solution, just say fx plus 1 equals f of 2. This f cancel this f. This simply means that x plus 1 equals 2. then x is equals to 1. So this simply means that the value for x will be equals to what? 1. In this case, the value of x is not equals to 2. Because if I should equate this with this, I'm going to get the value of x to be 1. So therefore, guys, this simply means that my f of 2 would equals, so wherever I see x, I'm going to be putting 1 there. So that will be 1 raised to power. So wherever I see x in this expression, I'm going to be putting x as 1 there. So this will be 1 raised to power 3 plus 3, 1 squared, minus 4, 1, plus 2. 1 plus 3 minus 4 plus 2. And this give me what? 2. So this is the final answer. Let's look at the last example, guys. So guys, in this example, the question is find the remainder when this expression is divided by this. In this type of question, you don't need to use the division method. Whenever they ask you to look for the remainder, just use this scope. Just write solution. What you are using to divide, just say let x minus 3 equals 0. So once x minus 3 equals 0, then x will be equals to 3. Are you there? So substitute x equals 3 into 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. So after the substitution, any value you get will be the remainder we are looking for. So therefore, 3 squared minus 3 plus 6. So guys, what is 3 squared? That is 9. What is 9 times 2? 18. 5 times 3, 15. 18 minus 15, that is 3. 3 plus 6, that is 9. So that's the final answer. The final answer is 10. So this simply means that the remainder is equals to what? 9. So that's how to do it. You don't need to use the division method. So thank you guys for watching. In our next tutorial video, we are going to be talking about cubic equation and quartic equation.